Welcome to week 11 of JOU127. This week I'm asking you to read chapter 19, but here's the problem. Maybe you have an old edition. In that case, your chapter 19 is not the same as the new chapter 19. Your chapter 19 is about small groups. Small groups in the new edition is chapter 20. That was already assigned to be read, so you should have already read that. Chapter 19 in the new books you don't have. Chapter 19 is about online presentations. There's a little chunk of that in the old editions someplace else, but really they turn it into a full chapter. Kind of timely now, considering all the online stuff everybody's doing. On the other hand, the chapter, a lot of it is pretty obvious, like dressed appropriately, look at the camera, make sure you have the background behind you is okay. But still, it's worth reading. So if you have the new book, you go ahead and you read chapter 19 and you're all set. If you don't have the book, if you have an older edition, then read it here. All right, you'll need it, I think, a little bit for the study guide. I believe there's a little bit in there. In any case, it's worthwhile information, and that is the chapter if you need to use the PDF from the new book. And again, the chapter 20 in the new book, which is 19 in the old, is about small groups, and you should have already read that. Speaking of that, I'm going to speak about small groups and how it moves into persuasive presentations, something I probably should have done back when you were assigned to read small groups, but it still applies here. And then I'm going to get to Monroe's motivated sequence and more about persuasive presentations here, more information you need for both the study guide and for your persuasive presentations. So we've got those two video lectures coming up this week. Otherwise, you don't have anything specifically to hand in this week, but you're working on your study guide, you're working on your poetry presentation, preparing that, you're working on your persuasive presentation, preparing that, and you are probably working on your new rhetorical analysis paper number 2 using the TED Talks. So all those things are going on in the background. Please keep all those balls up in the air. Please keep in touch. Stay safe. Let me know how things are going. Ask questions, and we'll continue.